Welcome back to this Dial C special. I'm in conversation with Varun Aaron. What's Varun Aaron's technique that's involved in generating those 150 kilometers per hour deliveries?
Basically I'm a front on bowler,
Right.
as they call it. And so a front on bowler, he's got to come in with a good speed, and he's got to transfer his weight into his momentum into his delivery stride. So
Use
that's what
more
I
of
do.
your shoulder.
No, it's just
It's just the
the
momentum that
momentum and everything together.
in the academy with
Yeah.
Dennis Lilly and under T.S. Shekhar, what is it that you worked upon? Have you really worked upon increasing your pace, your line and length? What's it? Because at the end of the day, you've got to have a perfect balance and combination of pace and skill.
Yeah. I feel you can't work on a specific thing. You can't just say I'm a fast bowler and not have line and length.
Right. Now, the fact of the matter is, now tomorrow when I see you bowling on television,
Yeah.
and usually you have a designated line that's given below. Varun Aaron,
Yeah.
pace bowler, fast bowler, medium fast bowler, slow medium.
Yeah.
Now, what's the tag you attach to yourself?
Yeah, I would love to see the fast tag. Yeah.
Fast tag. Everybody would love to see the fast tag. In your bid to get these fast deliveries, in your bid to get to see these fast deliveries coming more regularly,
Yeah.
you've got to be working on your fitness as well. You've got to stay injury free. How do you manage to do all of this? Is there a regime you follow, a particular?
Injury free. You see, if you bowl quick, you're bound to get injured. And I've had my share of injuries. I've had 2 stress fractures in my back.
And despite that, you're clocking 140, 150?
Yeah, because when I had the stress fracture, I
So
trained.
Varun, I'm sorry to interrupt because now you mentioned that you've got 2 stress fractures.
Yeah.
Are you aware of the fact that these days cricketers
Yeah.
don't want to risk their body and lose out on a lot of time which they can gain by probably getting some adjustments in their bowling? I hope you get to know I hope you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but I mean, when I got injured, I trained at NCA. We had a very good physio called Paul Close then,
Right.
and our trainer was Sudarshan and Paul Chapman. So I feel that was a very good point in my career, that I learned more about my body and how to train well.
Right. Irfan sometime back as well was
Yeah.
a part of the NCA
Yeah.
setup where he was also going through the rehabilitation process, and he did mention that during the process of your injury and once you're recuperating, you learn a lot about the body, and also you realize that how much you neglected your body by
Exactly.
just playing. Did you carry an injury and play? Did you worsen? Did you aggravate an injury?
No, the first time I got my stress fracture was just because of over bowling. I had a very long 2008.
Enthusiasm in you probably.
Yeah, like it started off with zonal camps and ended with the Ranji Trophy with the Ranji Trophy season. So I had almost 9 months of continuous playing. So then I didn't know that I should control my bowling workloads.
You had to
and
pace yourself in your bid to get more pace. I hope you know that.
yeah,
You didn't do that.
Yeah, I didn't do that. And then the second time, I mean, I still don't know the reason. But I'm glad it happened, and I believe that everything happens for the better. And I've learned a lot in those having those 2 injuries, and I'm sure God willing, I should.
Right, I know
stay
you
fit.
would not like to answer this question, but I'll still ask you. There's a lot of debate surrounding Munaf Patel's pace over a period of time. He burst into the scene as an out-and-out tear-away fast bowler, but now he's a line-and-length bowler. Many Indian supporters believe that over a period of time, every Indian fast bowler, much like what a Varun Aaron wants to be, slowly but naturally becomes a medium-fast bowler.
Yeah.
Why does that happen according to you? You have any idea about it?
It's a very personal thing, I feel, because say you're playing for a team, and suddenly you realize that okay, um, with bowling fast you have another capability. So
Right.
it depends upon the individual. I mean, he chose that. I mean, other people may not, and maybe somebody else will do something else.
Right, because longevity is the key today in
Yeah.
cricket. The longer you play for cricket, the longer you can be playing IPL, the longer you can keep playing in test matches, ODIs, T20s.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is nobody wants to get injured and sit in the sidelines and watch others playing. Because at the end of the day, let's be very fair and honest about this discussion. Cricket is not just passion today, it's also profession.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like going to office. So many pacers today are retiring from formats. You take a look at a Sean Tate, a Brett Lee, they've retired from, or for that matter, Lasith Malinga, they retired from Tests only to prolong their T20 and ODI careers. If you take a look at the psyche or the mindset of a pace bowler today, he's become wise, he's become sensible, and he's actually, in the real sense, trying to pace his pace. I hope you get what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say.
I get it. Yeah.
So,
I feel a big reason could be that if you see the matches, the number of matches India play and the number of matches, say Australia play. India play many more series than Australia.
True.
So it's very difficult for a pace bowler to keep doing it for a long time unless he gets a break for a few series. But
Right, so you're happy with the rotation policy that's been implemented by the selectors as well, where in particular tours some bowlers are rested, some are given a chance, like what we saw for West Indies. Zahir was rested, then you had an Abhimanyu Mithun going for it.
yeah.
It's something that you look forward to because it is believed that Varun Aaron over a period of time should be part of this Indian playing 11 in some format or the other. You would like to bowl at your optimum best, right?
Exactly.
Fast and fiery.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you do not want to risk yourself with an injury as well. How would you like to go about doing things then?
Uh, I've got to remain, train hard and stay fit and monitor my bowling workloads.
Monitor your bowling workloads. Now, what do you mean by this, Varun?
Like say before, when I wasn't properly educated on how to go about things, I would bowl 6 days a week.
Right.
But now, depending on the situation, depending on how close matches are, say if I'm in off season, I'll be bowling 2 days a week. But close to season, I'll be bowling 4 days a week. So and I actually count the number of balls I bowl every session. So it's more calculated now.
Right. Javagal Srinath, former India pacer, did mention that Varun Aaron is a talented bowler. He has a lot of time on his hands. He's young. Have you managed to have a chance to speak to him in Bangalore? You've been practicing over
No,
here.
I haven't met him yet, but he used to visit the Pace Foundation a couple of years ago, and I've spoken to him then, and he did share a few things with me which I found very valuable.
Which means that you like the inputs that come your way, but at the end of the day, you like to do it your way?
No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, when you're playing cricket, a lot of people give you different kind of inputs, but you should always see what suits you best and implement that.
Playing from Jharkhand
Yeah.
to playing for Delhi Daredevils in IPL, you've climbed the ranks.
Yeah.
You've made a small little name for yourself over a period of time. If now you've got to give importance to one tournament, which would that be?
I just go by what's the nearest, and at the moment, emerging players trophy is what's coming up. So I'm giving most importance to that.
Right, it's been a pacey conversation with Varun Aaron. You've been quick with your replies, and we only hope that you replicate these qualities in the matches coming ahead and make a good occasion for yourself. Thank you so much for talking to Neo Cricket, and all the very best in the near future.
Sure.